Hello, hello. Right, so we are playing Hogwarts Legacy tonight. I have the game from quite a while, but I just decided to give it a spin. Okay. Um, so we will start by creating a new character. And start the game afresh. We'll let the viewers decide how they want the character to be like. So, right. A letter from Hogwarts by Professor Weasley. Yes, the descendant of the Weasley family that we know and love in the Harry Potter movies. So we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Alright, so we will start next by creating a character. So, what kind of character do you guys want to see, huh? You want male characters? You want female characters? What do you guys think? But there are a lot of options actually. For example, female characters. It is so inclusive, I think. It's like almost every race is here. Holy shit. So, male or female? What do you guys think? Waiting for our viewer to decide, male or female, or gay, or woke, or whatever. You guys choose. What do you guys think? We'll let the chat wait for a bit. I forgot to change the background. I should change the background eventually. Alright, female character. Alright, cool. We'll go for female character. Let's go for this one, the one that I'm currently holding up. So, okay, never mind. I don't know, any mini money more. Let's be racist. We go with simply Chinese. So you can actually pick the face shape in game, right? So there are lots of different face shapes, and skin color. You can go all nicely black, superbly Snow White. She can wear glasses. For example, she can change her hair. She can go bald. So all this, you can actually change it later in game when you want to. So it's not really an issue, even if you don't like the look of your character now, you can actually change it later in game. And you can of course put complexion, go for fully fair skin, or tired, sad looking ones. You can put freckles and moles, or just remove it altogether. You can have scars on the face, for example. And let's put a scar somewhere. All right, there we go. And you can color the eyes, for example. Not much selection, to be honest. It is barely visible, but it works, I guess. Then eyebrows, you can have the unibrow. Then lots of varying ones of your choice. Eyebrow color. Right. And finally, you get to choose the house. So the thing about this game, you can have a female model, but at the same time,
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
you can also change it into a guy's voice. Oh god, that's weird.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy. I'm eager to get to Hogwarts.
This is all wood, man.
A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Hell no.
I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
So what name you guys want? First name, last name. Gonna put one. So you can be even though you have a female character right now, you can choose to be a wizard, where you will enter the male dormitory, or a witch, a female dormitory. Right, as you know, in Hogwarts, the boys and girls are actually separated. So we shall not be woke. We shall not go for LGBT as of yet. Let's go with the standard expected gender. All right, we'll take witch, and we'll start our journey. Or do you want story? Let me see. No, here we go. Let's go this. Yeah, did I max my graphic? I think I did. Yeah.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Ah, he looks like an idiot.
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic...
His name is George.
...location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Not a bad acting, to be honest. Those are threstles. So unless you've seen someone who have died in front of your eyes, you won't be able to see the horse. So that's why you can't see the coachman's horse. It's not a bug. It's an actual species in game called the trestle.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Yeah, so he died. That's why you can suddenly see the trash toes.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Check the graphics settings. See if I can push this further. Oh, as you can see, I'm on Ultra. Everything on Ultra. Oh, yes. Aha. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. What do you mean by medium? Hell no. No. We don't go for medium. We go for Ultra. Everything is Ultra. So we are at max graphic quality. So you guys will be able to see the game in its full graphical glory. Look at that.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Look at the grass.
Mind your step.
Look at that. Wow. Isn't that awesome? Fantastic graphics as always.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A
Water
power
droplets.
wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost.
Sure. One moment. Let me up the game volume. How's this? Is this okay? Is the sound okay, guys?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Look at that. Sea.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
I know I'm supposed to follow him, but just wandering around, looking at stuff. You know, because there's a hidden chest here. Get some gold. So you know, whatever scene that you're looking in the background, they are actual world. The rocks and everything are actual 3D world. It is not a painted or 2D background. So yeah, they did a lot of work crafting the background and the world around.
Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
So that was where we came up from, right there. See, it's an actual world. Yes. Zap. Yeah, zap. Zap. Zap.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems...
I'm not sure the exact location where they took the scene from, but as far as we know, this is somewhere in the UK.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host...
No, it's not hard to control the zap because they have a targeting system, so you can actually see once it's highlighted, zap. But when you're fighting with enemies, you can actually change the target through your mouse scroll
Professor!
according to which target you want to hit first. But normally, if it goes on auto target, it will go for the nearest possible target or nearest breakable target. Like for example, we have one here and one there, right? So whatever that's within your range, right? It will hit that first. Like for example, this is a nearer one, but if this is in the range of your target reticule, so there we go. So all you need to do is just align whatever target you want
That
to a
enchanted
specific
crystallized
area
stone
around
again.
the center
But
of your
what could it be
screen.
blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
But it's quite easy to control. Not hard at all. Oh, you old man, so slow.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What
This
room?
is not a
I
room
don't
actually.
see
This is actually Gringotts.
There's that glow again.
I mean, if you watch
Like
Harry
the glow
Potter,
on the
you would
porky
know what
container.
Gringotts is.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts Bank. So this is a homage to the scene where Harry Potter first came to Gringotts.
Hello?
The one where he came with what's his name? Hagrid. Yeah.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Yeah, the goblin. Yeah, the bank.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
So
This way,
it's
then.
an ancient magic which directly brought them to the
Stay
bank.
close.
There are specific locations in game where the ancient magic will actually bring you to specific places.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
This is a very nice scene, by the way.
How many vaults are there?
Look at that, how big this space is.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Yeah, it is the same as the movie. It literally is the bank from the movie,
That waterfall washes away
Including
all
that waterfall.
enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that
Look
time,
at that.
no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Key, please.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
So that's whenever you learn a spell, you go into this mini game.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a...
Yeah, the
I do,
goblin in the
Professor.
movie
That
is a
symbol
bit
has the
more
same glow as the one I
garang
saw in the
compared
portkey
to this
container.
one.
If what you can
I
see
mean,
reveals the
if
way
you
forward, then I dare say
are
we
taking
are
care
about to
of
discover the
a
secret
door
of this vault.
for hundreds of
Lead
years,
the way.
I think you would be very bored out of your mind, and you would be very excited to have someone come. I never actually tried losing the game. I
Lumos.
should try later. Let me try later.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'll try later when we have a chance. This place is huge, by the way.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright, let's try this. So what happened if you fail? There we go. This is what happened if you fail. You try again! What if you fail again? You try again. Okay. So let's not fail. It's supposed to be a talented witch. So now the skills will be on the skill bar on the bottom right of your screen. Eventually, as you progress in the game, you're going to have more skills. So you will actually be able to pick and choose the skills that you want to put into your 4 skill slots. That would be according to your preference as to what kind of skills that you want and how you like to play your game. But normally we would have 4 different skills of 4 different color.
Lumos,
Well done.
now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I think if you do that again and again, the result is probably going to be the same.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Deposo!
Protego!
Confringo! Descendo!
So normally there'll be a warning on your head, something like a spider sense, okay? And you shield yourself with Protego.
Exposo! Descendo! Defendo!
You don't have many skills as of yet, so you can just do your normal one blast.
Confringo! Deposo! Stay close!
Oh, you don't say, oh man. No, it's not potato.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
So it's supposed to follow this,
Where am I supposed to go?
but just to let you know,
What's
the
happening?
map is actually quite big,
The wisps of
as you can
magic
see.
seem to be leading me somewhere.
So the room is quite big. I'm not following the wisp, but you reach a certain area, you actually teleport back to the central, the place where you're supposed to start on. No, it's not auto casting. I'm actually clicking the mouse.
Oh, that's
Nah,
where they lead
you
me.
won't see anything in
That
Revelio
glow again.
other than the box over there, which I am too lazy to go get. See, there's some chests here, which normally they'll give you gold for early games. They give you some gold. There you see. But I don't have to worry about gold because gold is actually quite easy to get in this game. Oh, hello, Slazer Demon. Yeah. So we're gonna do this whole thing again. Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
You wait for this bugger to stand up. And this guy's turn.
It seems I have no choice.
Yes, Septum Sempra.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos.
The whole kill during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy counter attack. You're a bit too close. I shall move further away. Nope, no you don't. Why are you so close to me? Go away. Nope. Yes. I know. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Goodbye. Yes, it is open world, but at the moment we are in the tutorial, so we are stuck with the story. Oh shit, a bit too early. So we are a bit stuck in the tutorial right now. But once the tutorial is over, we will be in the open world. Sadly, no multiplayer. We would love to have a multiplayer.
Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
I honestly would love to have it in as a multiplayer. It would be interesting. There are actually references in this game to the Prisoner of Azkaban, Half-Blood Prince, and the Deathly Hallows in this game. But that is for the later stages of the story quest. And the Azkaban, if I'm not mistaken, is specific only to Ravenclaw. It's a divergence questline for houses. Specific questline for houses.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
There's even a reference to
I wonder.
the Chamber of Secrets. The one with the room with the basilisk. There's actually a reference to that room in the exact spot where in the Harry Potter movie the toilet in the Harry Potter movie.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
No, the one with the ghost girl. Actually, it is the toilet with the ghost girl. I don't
We
remember.
are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
The ghost girl is not in this era because, if I'm not mistaken, she died years after this.
And the responsibility.
So you won't get to see her in this game.
We've done all that we can.
I believe her
That's what you
name
see.
is Myrtle. I think Myrtle
The
Warren.
glow
Not mistaken.
that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Moaning
I
Myrtle.
see magic.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
You have to understand that
And
this
you,
game
it
is set
seems,
in the 18th century because
are the
of
key
the
to
Goblin
understanding
War.
why.
So yeah, it is in the 18th century.
Different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Myrtle died in
Who were they?
1943, if
I
I'm not
don't
mistaken.
know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found.
Yeah, she has an annoying voice.
Bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
As a trivia,
Choose your
the
next
actress
word
for
wisely.
Moni Myrtle, she's actually
I only meant
quite
that
old.
The instructions to Vault 12 were quite
I think
clear.
she did. She was born in 1965,
Sir, I
if I'm not
must
mistaken. The
insist.
actress of
I was to grant
Moni
access
Myrtle.
only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Yeah, she looks young, but she's quite old actually.
I know a way out.
Yeah, the banker died. Yep. So we have finally ended the tutorial,
Are you alright?
and we
Fine,
will
sir.
shortly be
I've never seen so
in
powerful a
the
goblin.
main story, where
He
we
seemed
will be able to
Totally
explore the open
unaffected
world.
by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Da, da, da.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Cutscenes. Yeah, you can actually visit the train station, basically everywhere in around the Hogwarts Castle, including Hogsmeade. It's an open world after all, to a certain extent, because you can't actually go flying to another country, for example, which would be impossible in the current technology that we have.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
So, which house do you want the character to be in?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
So, what house you want this character to be in? Hufflepuff? Alright, cool.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time.
That's the descendant of Ronald Weasley, just so you want to know. Not descendant, ancestor. The ancestor of the Weasley in the family.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has
that's a
much
sorting
to
hat.
offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead.
Just so you know, the question does not
And your
actually
loyalty to a
affect
friend
which house that you
delayed
want to
your
go to.
arrival here this
It merely gives you an initial
Perhaps
suggestion
you
of the
belong
house
in
that
Hufflepuff.
the sorting hat will sort you into, but you eventually can actually decide. As you can see, you can choose a different house. Well, since you guys want Hufflepuff, so Hufflepuff it is.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
They used the Phineas Nigellus Black
An entrance.
in the
Lovely to
movie
meet
as well. It's on one of the paintings
Would you
in
be
the
so kind as to
headmaster's
show
room.
our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, they
It's
literally
quite
live
uncommon
in
for a
the
student to begin as a
basement,
fifth year.
the attic to
Might
be
be a bit
not
of
the
work,
attic, the basement, the
but I'm
wine
sure that's
cellar
never
to be more
stopped you
exact.
before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So you know, if you are from other houses, you cannot actually enter the rooms of the of different houses. Like for example, for Hufflepuff, if let's say you're a Gryffindor and if you try to enter the room of the Hufflepuff dorm, you will actually get doused in vinegar.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah, there are a lot of interactions in this game actually. So, Bertie bots every flavor pin. You don't need to be Slytherin to cast Avada Kedavra. You can actually cast Avada Kedavra even if you are, for instance, in Hufflepuff, because you will actually learn Avada Kedavra, the three spells later on as we progress in game. All 3 spells actually, all 3 spells, yeah. Crucio, Avada Kedavra, and I forgot what's the other one. Yeah, so this is Hufflepuff common room. Very nature.
Can't imagine starting news from this late.
Yeah, the paintings move as well. It's a Niffler. It steals things.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yes, we get to eat stuff. This is the monk, the Hufflepuff monk, if you're wondering. Now, if you were in Gryffindor, the ghost in your common room would be nearly Headless Nick.
Thank you for not biting me. Oh, hello.
They don't
She's
really have
awfully
special
regal, isn't
spells.
she?
The difference between houses is
I don't know who
basically
she is.
the
Likely one of the
house-related
Hufflepuffs around
storyline
here. Owls
or
choose their own
house-related
company
quests.
anyway. Wait,
So that's the only
you're
one
the
thing that
executive.
differs for each
quite the
each houses.
dramatic entrance you made.
The spells are pretty much the same.
Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit being that far behind.
So every common
I
room is
feel
different.
so
They have a certain
inadequate.
theme to it.
Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
got
You don't need to be
It's all right.
frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
If you're wondering, there
Hey,
are lots of
Catcher.
cats in
Big
Hogwarts.
castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to
Not so
Hogwarts, by the
soon.
way.
It's
Really glad to have you
nearing
in our
the middle of the
Thank
game,
you.
if I'm not
Nice to
mistaken,
meet you.
where
Was that
you
your
have several
No,
mounts.
one of the first years, I think.
You will
Don't have
have
any
your
pets of my
own
own,
zoo, so to
unfortunately.
speak,
My mother doesn't
where you
think too
actually
highly of them,
become
especially
like a
magical
Pokemon
ones.
master, where you can catch magical beasts, and you guys keep them in certain areas. I believe it's the, what's that room called? The room of requirement, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
But technically, they're not
Nifflers,
pets.
Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat.
Sadly
Don't
no.
want them to
You
be
can't
late on
choose
their
your
first
pets per se, but like I said, you can actually catch the magical beasts in the open world, and you can keep them in the room of requirement. But that quest, you will only quest or that ability, you only get it, I think, somewhere in the middle of the game. So we are actually quite far from that.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the
But
castle
mounts,
yourself.
mounts we can choose. There are a lot of mounts that you can choose from.
Revelio.
It is like the Fantastic movie.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh,
It
yes.
is exactly
I'm
like
just a bit
the
distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell
Fantastic
me,
Beasts
I've
movie,
been hearing
exactly
all
like
sorts of
that.
rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad.
I think I almost
Of
caught it all
course.
in
I know I
my
would have
main
been
character.
terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them
Ooh,
outside the
just
common
blew up.
room.
So this is the Hufflepuff common room.
Trying to grow some asphodel in the green.
Yes, you can shoot stuff. But sadly, you can shoot at people. Apparently, they don't allow you to do that. But if I remember correctly, there is a mod where you can actually do stuff like casting spells on players. I haven't installed that mod as of yet, so
Good morning.
maybe one day I
Your
will
first day at
and
Hogwarts?
become the
I've
next
been dreaming of this
Voldemort.
day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Yes, you can actually
Especially
change
as you'll be
your
expected
costume.
to complete your
You
own
can buy
Abbey
clothes.
Bells at the
They are,
end of the year.
you can have a really messed up fashion sense,
Owls.
Yes, you're
or you
already
can have
visiting level exams.
proper mix
They
and
will
match.
determine what type
So
of
the
food
clothes
you
that you
have
wear
here.
actually has
After
stats
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of
that
Magical
help
Education
boost
at the Ministry,
your
we've
character
devised
rating.
something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
But usually, if you combine the optimal stats in the costume, usually your character's fashion will be really messed up. So they have this option where
It is a
you
wizard's
can
field
choose the costume
It
that
will
you
help
like
to keep track of
and
what
use
you
that as
learn,
the
so
costume
that
skin.
You master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yeah, tempted
Thank
to do
you,
that.
Professor, but
Voldemort.
what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
There's actually one here. Oh, where is it? Okay, never mind. Whatever.
This way.
Which character?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Which character you're referring to? The one with no nose? His name is Voldemort, Tom
I
Riddle.
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Actually, yes, Grindelwald is scarier than Voldemort, to be honest. Voldemort is much more powerful, that's without a doubt. But Grindelwald is much scarier.
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
So this is a field guide, which gives you experience and etc. And costumes sometimes. So these are the, for example, this actually opens up this costume if I were to collect two field guide. A spectacle, a glass.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
He tried to be more snake-like, Tom Riddle. He tried to be more snake-like so that he can be as close to his ancestry as possible. As you know, the Slytherin's house mascot is actually Snake.
A map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
There is a map of Hogwarts. Need to go as per the quest. Okay, whatever. Central Hall. Where the hell is Central Hall? Dum. Let's go to the library annex, Central Hall. Okay, there we go. So the castle is huge. It's really big. So the flu powder network is very convenient to get from one place to another.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Well, Tom Riddle slowly turned himself to look more snake-like in order for him to confirm, so to speak, his relationship with the founder of the Slytherin, Salazar Slytherin, if I'm not mistaken.
The hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against
Myrtle is not here because, like I said, this game is set in the 18th century. That's way before Myrtle died.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed.
So you won't be able to see the Moaning Myrtle.
Outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly
I think it's the second floor girls' bathroom. I just don't remember.
About what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of
We can visit the bathroom if you want.
I'm afraid I can't take all the
think
credit
it's the
there,
second
Professor.
floor girls' bathroom.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So there are a lot of things to do in this game. Yeah. It'll keep you busy for hours, to be honest.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation?
And this is just the castle. We won't talk about the outside open world yet.
Questions, though
There's seriously a lot of things to do in this game.
That said,
it'll keep you occupied for a very long time.
We're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Yeah, she's quite garang, so to speak.
We've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
astute. It means a person who can correctly assess a person or a situation.
We included in the field guide.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Unfold it and have a look.
She can read a person or read a situation. That's what it means by astute. So happily, when you have main quests, it actually marks itself on the map, so you won't get lost. Because like I said, this castle is huge. So we should learn Levioso or Accio first. I think we shall learn Accio first, I think. Yep, we go for Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yes, you get to build your own wand.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
But we'll talk about that when we get to
Hogsmeade. And pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So I have to go to class. This is very helpful, the team goal line. Because without it, it's a huge ass castle. See, as you can see, the castle is huge. And all these places in the castle you can go to. See? It's huge. Seriously huge. Yeah, it's a custom one. It doesn't really affect your stats per se, but there are some ones that look really nice and some look ugly.
Away from me! That life is behind me, I promise!
Okay. A ghost being chased by another ghost with an axe. We don't talk about it. Yeah, no Quidditch. I remember reading that the fans were looking forward to having a Quidditch in the game, but sadly they decided not to because there were a lot of issues if there were to be Quidditch game. I don't think the game had the capability to do so at the time.
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of
I
charm.
wish there is one,
I am
but
confident
sadly,
that we will
you don't
take
have.
on with a passion
The only way you
and
can get
rigor
yourself a
requisite of
potato
such
wand
a
is
challenge.
if you
Right.
mod
Now,
the game.
Everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the
Yeah, I know.
incantations
Azkaban
of
has
the
Quidditch.
color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Yeah, I would love to have Quidditch in the game. Maybe someday in future installments
It
of the
seems that
game.
we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Potato
Well,
spiral.
as you all seem to have the basics
Yeah, when
now,
hungry,
and it is an exceptionally lovely
and
day.
zap.
I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing
no.
out, you are
Reason is because there is a counter system for each color. Certain colors counter the other color, so that's why.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Very good.
Oh, stop. Oh, yay.
That's it.
Okay, that's a bit too fast. I mean, too slow.
Excellent control there.
Alright. Nice points.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
This is actually a mini game in this game where you actually compete with other students.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
So the fun thing about this game is you can actually bump other players' balls off the court. Like for example, I'll try to do this. Ah, crap. Should have let go. Yeah, too close. Bump me. It's okay, I'll bump.
There we go.
Professor, you're standing in my way. Ah, 50. Oh, damn it.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Trying to bump one of the balls off. That's the trick to winning this game, actually.
That is how it's done.
Bump. Oh, god damn it.
That's it.
Oh, I lost. So this game is called Summoner's Court. You can actually come and play as a mini game where you compete against stronger and stronger opponents.
Shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Up.
Phew.
Did I just bump her to 50? Ah, damn it. Should be. Actually, just go all the way.
Let us see this. There we go.
No. Poop. Get out.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Ah! Okay.
Stay focused.
I should have done that. But you can try again, actually.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, there are a lot of visiting
I do
schools in
miss
the
Wagadu,
world.
But I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you
You'd
would.
be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak with
You
me,
know it's going to
Professor?
work on
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition.
You know, if you guys are wondering, there are about 8 wizarding school in the world.
Expected. Miss Onai is a talented witch.
I think there's
Take
one
it
in
stride.
Africa,
One often
Japan,
gains the most from
Russia,
the battles one
America,
has
as you guys
Of
know.
course, Professor.
From
It was a
the
challenging match.
Fantastic Beasts
Miss
movie,
Onai is
Hogwarts,
always a fierce
Dumbstra, Bill
Though I
Batten,
sense
and I
that
think
she's
one
a
in
bit
Brazil, if not
distracted
mistaken.
of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So usually I would recommend taking Accio first because of the book. The quest that you have will require you to use Accio more often as opposed to Leviosa.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, obviously. Oh, you don't say. So let's just run around for a while.
Transfiguration's far too
Werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves!
So these are the skills that that you will learn and unlock eventually. So yeah, the 3 Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra. You will learn this quite late in the game actually. Because if you know Avada Kedavra really early in the game becomes extremely easy. Because you literally one hit kill everything. Even bosses, just so you know. So you can arrange your skill. Like that. Don't remember how to remove it. How do I remove it? I don't remember. Forgot how to use. Okay, never mind. Just leave it there as it is.
The Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
Ah, peace!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you'll take
So this is why you need Accio in the beginning.
Albert Boot.
Where's that
No, it wasn't.
floating
It was
page?
Basil Flack.
Ah, there we go. So this floating page will actually help for you to get this. There we go. See? The field guide. That's why you get the Accio first. So we don't have a broom yet, so it would not be convenient to go around the open world until you actually have the broom. So we will just log on like that for a while. Yeah, then the armors are alive actually. Oh, we were here. Okay.
Revelio.
So there are a lot of stories if you manage to catch all these field guide books, field guide pages. So this is actually a riddle, which you won't be able to start doing until mid of the game. It's for the house chest, if I'm not mistaken.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that all you've got?
Here's a spoiler. Sebastian Salo is the one that will bring you to the Avada Kedavra quest.
Time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Yeah, different spells gives different color. The colors usually follow the color scheme of your skill. The green, blue, red, and white.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Eventually you will learn Wingardium Leviosa, but that will be in Herbology, I think. One of the Herbology professors will be teaching you that.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good! Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Protego!
Protego. Complicates things. Good ball.
I know.
Lucky.
So they are cooldown to the spell.
This can't be your first
I do need to join you.
Levioso!
I'm always students for this event.
So each spell that is in your skill slots, they have cooldown. Yes, sore loser.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor.
In general,
Glad to have the opportunity
when you're
to
in
practice.
open field
If what I've
or
seen
boss
today
battle,
is any indication,
so that is how you
expect
actually
great
fight.
things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
So like, for example, if you already casted your spell and that's on cooldown, normally there will be a spark or something like that prevents you from casting again. Let's talk to this guy.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yes, aku langsi.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't.
Yeah, I finished the game.
You might be
I think it took me a few
perfect fit for a
days.
certain exclusive, unsanctioned
To
dueling
100% clear everything, it would probably take you like 2 weeks or so, I think.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Clear everything as in all the side
You are
quests,
of value. If
collecting
you want to get
everything,
the most out of your
100%,
time at Hogwarts,
100%
you're going
completion
to
rate.
need to break the
That
rules
will take you a
nowadays.
few weeks,
Whether
definitely.
it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
So, spoiler, his story,
Look for
Sebastian
Lucan Breckenridge near the
Sallo's
clock tower
storyline
entrance.
is actually quite sad.
If you're interested.
I won't spoil it, but when you guys play it,
Till
you'll
next
come to
time.
find that his story is quite sad. So yeah, you can actually combine your spells. Like for example, I can Accio my enemy to me, hit a few times, Leviosa, and hit a few times as a combo. Supposed to meet Lucian. Okay, cool. Oop, almost forgot. Where is the...
Revelio.
Wait, I had something. Ah, there we go. So there are a lot of things to collect in this game. You need to be quite vigilant. You'll spend a lot of your time in Hogwarts Castle and outside spamming Revelio. Because there are a lot of secrets in Hogwarts. If you're wondering, there is a giant squid in the lake.
Revelio.
There's a giant squid. These are locked doors. You can't okay. You can't exactly unlock this if you don't have the unlock spell.
As long as we're only one time a week, I can.
So when you hear this ding, see that ding, right? It tells you that there is a field guide nearby.
Revelio.
There you go. So you can't open this. This is actually a secret door somewhere here, but you can't open this because you don't have a specific spell. Yeah, that's the Quidditch pitch right there, and that's the Hagrid's house, the one you see in the movie. In Harry Potter, the lore in Harry Potter, the lake that is next to Hogwarts Castle, there's actually a bunch of mermaids and a large giant squid in the lake.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh yeah, you need fire for this.
Can I help you?
A very friendly giant squid.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine
So
if
the
I
dueling
was
club
to
is
see
a
you duel.
excellent place
How
for
does
you to
crossed wands work
practice your
exactly?
spells
I'm
and
actually
your
a
spell
duelist,
combo.
And whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. There goes my way.
There goes one. Come here.
Is that all you've got?
Now float. There you go.
What's a duel?
That was an easy victory.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
So the shields actually have color, and if your spells matches the color of the shield, you will break the shield. Ah, it's locked.
Protego.
So it's normally advisable when you first start the game to wander around, which I am not doing right now, but it's advisable, of course, to wander around and open up all the flu network so that it will be a lot easier for you to travel. By flu network, I actually mean all these flags right here. It makes things easier to travel. Right? See, like this is enabled. So I can travel to this instantly. If you're wondering, there is a nighttime in Yeah, I would love to teleport, but unfortunately I haven't unlocked the flu powder network to the location that I want to go. So that's why I said it's actually better to there we go. I just unlocked this. So that's why I say it would be better for you to just travel around and unlock the teleport to make your traveling a lot easier. And of course, if you fail to do that, you're just going to run around like what I'm doing right now. And yes, cats. Lots and lots of cats. Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Yeah, his name is Deke. He don't talk about it.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, it is exactly like Genshin.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professor.
There are a lot of cats in the castle.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Yes, you can
And Mr. Ollivander
plant
will
stuff
connect you
in
with
game
the perfect
to craft
wand.
potions.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What I like about the game is, even if it's cutscenes, the graphics are almost the same, almost identical. The books can be burned if you want to. But, yep, see? Can actually do this. Yeah. Yeah. Don't judge me. It's supposed to go to... Right. Hello there.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yeah, Reparo. So I'm supposed to go to the broken statue?
This is the right area.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's one. It's another one of them. What was here? Easy to get lost in the castle.
Flying page must be around here somewhere.
I hope so, yeah.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments.
I have
Professor.
no clue where she went.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around.
I wonder if she
music
fell
charms.
asleep or something like that.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Right, new spell. Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okay, what a depressing looking statue.
Protego.
Welcome to Hogsmeade. So now we will go to Hogsmeade. Oh wait, we're lost right now. Alright, the door is here.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Yes, if you're wondering, the suit armor is actually humming. That's one, I think it's near the headmaster's office. There's a pair, no, not headmaster's office. I think it's the dining area. Yeah, the Great Hall. Where the armor, one of the armor actually beat the shit out of the other armor.
Revelio.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone.
Hello, looking for me?
A lot of things can be broken actually, but there are some things that can't be broken, sadly. Mostly books and stuff like that can be broken. We don't ask why.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Yeah, it's Django. They did a lot. They put a lot of effort in this game, in terms of realism. To be honest.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Yeah, Hogwarts. The statue of Hogwarts.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
There are a few localities that I would actually love to look at, like for example, the Screaming Shack or the Whomping Willow. But sadly, it is not in the game because, like I said, this is in the 18th century. So a lot of the things that you see in Harry Potter movies are not in this game.
I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Yes, you stew flies to be used in potions.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
One of your mount eventually in the game will be a hippogriff. So you actually get the scene when you first fly on hippogriff. You will actually get this almost same scene as the one in Harry Potter movie.
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that woman.
Hogwarts. I wonder if you can see
I would spend all
the
of
giant
my time
squid
exploring if I could.
not appearing
I
now, man.
confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Trestles. Again, the only reason why you can see a trestle is because you saw George die in front of you.
Much can be gleaned.
So that's the only reason why you can see the trestles.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle.
So moonstones are used in spellcrafting, where you can actually buff or reinforce your costume or armor that you are wearing. So, if possible, you can collect it as you see them. Would be great.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
So this is a Korean guy.
Huh? Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of
the
castle,
voice
but it's
acting
not
is on
just
point.
Hogsmeade. I am happy to
The
explore
only
wherever you
one
like.
that I don't like
Rumors being what
is
they
the
are
one
about
in the
goblins
Three
and
Broomsticks.
such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
It's the
I'll keep that
one
in mind, Natty. Thank you.
gender confused character in game.
And
Welcome, guys, to Hogsmeade.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer, and you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy
So
yourself.
let's see, where
I
shall
will
we
see
go
you
to?
soon.
First, we shall go to Ollivander. This is Hogsmeade. There are a lot of stuff to see in Hogsmeade. We shall go to Ollivander. I don't think you will get your broom so soon.
Revelio.
Merlin, beard, not again.
Dumbledore is not even alive yet.
I'll be
He's
right
not even born yet. Of course you can't see. Hello, 18th century, just saying.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes.
Dumbledore is not even
It's
born.
about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course,
Yeah, we do have
you'll
mounts.
heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Yeah. Trash dolls can only be seen by people who have seen death.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
You are in the shopping district. Hogsmeade is a shopping district.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
So you can now customize your wand. It looks very crappy for the time being. So let's change this.
How intriguing.
Let's say the white one. Give it a little bit of texture. Yeah, take out the gray. Wood type. We go for Elder. Got lots of wood type.
How intriguing.
You can adjust your wand length, of course.
Curious indeed.
And the flexibility. And you can also change the core of the wand. Do note that it does not change your wand
and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
So this is merely cosmetic.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its...
Yeah, there's shopping district. Sadly, I can't make it sparkle because there's no option. There's no those funny options to it. But eventually you'll get add-ons to your wand. Cosmetic add-ons where you can eventually customize your wand further. So we go with this one.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you
I
and
will
your
need a
wand shall only
mod
grow
to make
stronger.
it sparkly
Do not
or
be surprised
to
at
turn
your
it
new
into a
wand's
potato
ability
wand.
to perceive your
Saying.
intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
That's outside. Tomes and Scrolls. You can have a haircut here if you want to. Then this is where you buy your clothes. The fashion sense is a bit questionable, but we shall have a look. Keep in mind that we are in the 18th century, so don't expect the fashion to be modern. Oh, you can't buy anything yet because we are still very early in the game, so there are some of the shops are not ready for you. Ginseng Route 1. So what the next one I need to go to? Scrolls. Yes, there's Zonko's joke shop here. Down to Scrolls. Zonko is a very fun place to be in if you want to have a look. So there are a lot of things in Zonko that's really amusing. Where I'm supposed to go to.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Once you have the access to the room requirement, you get to decorate the room like as if it's your house. You put furnitures, carpets, and etc.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and
well, obviously Draco is not born yet.
Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
So next one I need to go to is Pippin.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Well, generally, you don't need the healing potion once you are used to the fighting mechanics of the game.
I suspected if
but
you're anything like I
there are
was at
certain
your
potions
age,
that
you'd want your
would be
potions
very helpful.
wise. Is it not the
That
most
buffs
fascinating
up
art
your
of potion
character.
making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover.
Yeah,
this
it's
soon
quite
enough.
bright. Wait
As
till
it's
you
your
see what
first
it's
time
like.
in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil
Pippin,
new ones
Lord of
from
the
time to
Rings.
time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now,
One of the Hobbits.
let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
So now we're just here to get the stuff
Feel
where
free
we
to
are
take a look at
supposed
the
to
rest
get.
of my inventory. Or come back another
So
time.
these are
if
some
you're
of the
in a rush
potions
today.
where you can craft, like a Maxima potion for increased damage, invisibility potion, obviously what it is for. Thunder Brew. Thunder Brew basically causes lightning to strike. And Focus potion to reduce your spell cooldown. Next one is Magic Nip. Magic Nip is where you get your seeds for you to be able to plant stuffs.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Oops.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
So we will have a surprise battle after this. I know that the temptation to cut the beard is really high. I totally understand the feeling.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
There we go, battle starts. A bloody troll!
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I rolled in the wrong position.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Oh, too soon. Ancient magic. Goodbye, troll.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
So now we have to go around repairing stuff.
I will see you.
The only thing that's so convenient, you know. All you need to do is just cast the power and everything repairs itself.
Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I'm gonna repair a house. Oh, hello, the house.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
The shopkeeper.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
So you can preview gear to see what you look like. Although, to be honest, it's blocked by the table. So these are the gears that you have, and usually gears have slots where you can. Now you can see stats: offense +5. It increases your offense, and when your offense points go up, your damage dealt is much higher. Likewise for defense. So there are a lot of gears. Obviously, we can't buy them yet. So some are nice, some are questionable. Yes, what a funky pair of glasses.
What an extraordinary introduction to
Yes, you can refine it. But you only get the option to refine once you have unlocked the room of requirement.
Sounds like a good idea.
So that
Wonderful.
they will give you an item or a furniture or something like that for you to enhance and refine your equipment.
My shop at your leisure.
No, the stats don't grow with your level. It's very item oriented. So I don't have cloaks yet. Do I have cloaks? Oh yes, I do. There we go. Look like a bloody hobo, but okay, whatever. No stats. Headwear. I look like an idiot. Yes, one handles. Unfortunately, we don't have any yet. Mounts are not unlocked yet, as the same for brooms. So instead of, for example, instead of directly changing the item, right, you can actually just change the appearance of the item. For example, with hood, without hood. So this is quite cool. You actually get this collection item if you purchase the premium version of the game. So yeah, not the premium, the deluxe version of the game, which I did. So you get extra skins that you can wear, which look cool. So we'll wear this. Let's see, is there anything else? So challenges normally will give you things like, for example, this. Since I've completed it, I will get this scarf or this glove, for example. You can claim it. So it is actually recommended to try to get as many, try to clear as much as possible of your challenges and your collections, because they do give you skins as reward. So yeah, mounts. So these are the mounts that you can get. There are lots of it. brooms as well. There are a few types of brooms that you can actually have. See how nice the effects on the clothes.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful
So
witch.
they say Sirona is a she in this game, but Sirona is actually not a she. You'll see soon. Sirona is actually transgender.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three brooms.
Yeah. Actually, the game developer added the transgender character. There she is.
If I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Obviously a guy dressed as a female. So they added this character in game. The developer added this character in game because of all the lashback.
There's a face I haven't seen before.
From what J.K. Rowling said.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two.
She's a dude, by the way.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just
Yeah,
now?
the voice.
Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
The only reason, like I said, the only reason why it's inclusive per se is because of the reactions from the Wokes regarding what J.K. Rowling said.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
So it's nighttime in Hogsmeade now. So you get to see what night looks like. Yeah, this is what night looks like.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Someday. So this is the world map. Oh, they can't see the world map yet. Okay, never mind. It's so convenient to just teleport. As opposed to just running back. Sadly no, you can't.
Protego.
Quests have no assignments, okay. I have mail. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. No, we don't have the item. I don't remember what it is called. I think it's the Illuminator or something like that. Let's see if we can fast travel. Oh no, we can't. Wait, we can fast travel. Hey! Fast travel, don't have to run. No, but again, no, you can't steal the light because there is no Illuminator in game.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you. Well, it's their own fault that they left, and then let them grow fond of them.
So there are certain parts of the map in the castle where you can't access yet because you don't have Alohomora, which the spell to unlock locks. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Oops.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at
the voice acting and the face acting is fantastic in this game.
We're on is
they really put a lot of effort in the game.
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Professor Hackett would be... Who is that again? I don't remember. But never mind. She the one where you get the broomstick, I think. I like the fact that this game actually populate the castle with the students and professors walking around. It gives a sense of people. Are we learning today? Bombada, I think.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds across wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me.
Revelio.
Oops.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one.
So these are the combos that you can actually use. Just go to practice the combo.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Zop, 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 yep.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Yeah, don't need a partner for this, but whatever.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Come on. Potato.
Descendo! Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Oh, wasn't paying attention. That's okay.
Potato.
You're better than that!
Oh. Yeah, I need to pay attention.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Time to pay attention and be a bit more
I'll
serious.
give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Serious mode on.
Potato. Limos. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
Oops.
Levioso.
Fly. Come here. Stupefy. Easy.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at
Potato.
least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
So it's supposed to go to...
Assignment's all finished.
Why am I holding this? It's very far away. Teleport. I'm in the wrong classroom, but it's okay. He's downstairs. Oops. Oops.
Might some kind soul help me?
Nope, Zenobia, I'm not helping you. Your quest is retarded.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand.
Oh, and you're gonna go sleep. Good night to you, Luna.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. I've set up a few targets for you.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Juggling. It's blocking my. It's done. Do I remove this? Okay, never mind. Secrets of the restricted section. Ah, there we go.
If only a new student would help me.
No, I'm not gonna help you. Your quest is dumb. Eat fire. You can, with the correct combo, you can actually juggle your opponent in the air. That's quite fun to do, actually.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Spouting flames. How very defensive.
To improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So,
basically, she plays a game called Gobstone.
I have work for you.
You are supposed to help her find those gobstones. I think about 10 of
I
them.
would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately,
So she'll go on she'll start a pitiful speech on how she's always bullied and etc.
It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh, look, books. Yeah, well, yeah, let's go.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So in the early part of the game, you will do a lot of running around in the castle. You will only get your open world when you have your broom. I think soon, I guess.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking?
So this guy is actually important to your story. The story is actually very sad, like I said earlier, but I won't spoil it for you. This guy is the one who will teach you the 3 forbidden spell. Avada Kedavra, Imperious, and Crucial.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library.
It will be your choice whether you want to learn the 3 spells or not.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
You can actually choose not to learn. But for laughs, you would obviously want to learn it. It does make the game a lot easier. Yeah, the forbidden spell. Crucio, Avada Kedavra, and Imperial.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
Yep, the dark arts.
Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak.
Yeah, Black
Those
Butler.
are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Do you realize that Sebastian is a demon, right? Disillusionment Charm. Have I unlocked the other one yet? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Yep, sneaky bicky. Ninja. I'm a ninja. Up, go away. Whoop, question mark. Screw you. So we go here, and then we go here. And we quietly open the door, which was not very quiet at all.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah, Sebastian as a demon,
The
much
key
better.
is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You will actually get. You actually meet the cloth in one of the late game quests, where you will meet the Deathly Hallows.
Is someone there? Is that you? Better. The library is no place for
Whoops.
larking about. Out at once.
That was too soon. So that's what happened if you're caught. She's still there? Just gone. Whoa, she's right there. So I need to wait for Sebastian to... Okay, that was a very loud distraction.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
I think that's something that you would do, Klotz.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its color. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be scoffed.
Must have been nothing.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I don't think it worked that way. So no one's here. Since no one's here, I can do this.
Incendio. Revelio.
Is it the right spell for this?
Incendio.
Oh, it's not the right spell for this.
Here. Leviosa.
Ah, it's Leviosa. There's no need for me to stay hidden.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Yep, Peeves.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Rebellion.
And I should be collecting all the chests, but just don't feel like it. No one down here, no one. Okay, cool. The Mirror of Erised.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Lumos.
If you're wondering, no, it is not a bug. The effect is like that.
Where might this lead? Accio. Levioso. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh no, more enemies.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Yeah, you can actually pick up some stuff on the ground and beat the shit out of them.
Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Pick it up and toss it at you. Pick it up and toss it at you. See more people coming up. Any more? Come on. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Pick it up, throw it at you. Load. Pick it up, toss it at you. Oh no you don't. Oh, he just fell. Yeah, he did. Come on, come on. Nope. 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 Look. Stupefy.
Is a book after all.
There are actually lots of other things that you can throw as you progress further. Like in open world, you can actually throw rocks at them. Or like for example, the troll, when it hits you with a club and you do Protego, you can actually grab the club and beat the shit out of the troll with the club. I'm sure you guys can do. We'll do well as well. It just takes some practice. It's not particularly difficult, to be honest. Spoiler: that little girl is actually the reason for all the mess that you're in. This is a spoiler. This little girl, yeah. She's the reason for all the mess that you're in. When she grew up, she eventually became a teacher at Hogwarts, and for good cause, basically, she tried to harness the magic, the ancient magic, to heal people from pain and sadness and other pains, but it didn't work so well. So this is a little girl when she grew
wanted
up.
to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
They were nice to her in the beginning.
Especially
They've
in
always
light
been
of your
nice to her
unusual situation
until she
starting
turned
here.
evil
As it
per se,
happens,
because she's
I
not
was also
exactly
admitted to
evil.
Hogwarts as a
It's
fifth
just
year.
that
I've never
the
heard of
means
another
to
like us.
reach her objective
Miss
was
Morgan.
misguided, so to speak.
When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
Yeah, she's special.
So if I can see traces of ancient
Basically,
magic,
like
that means I can
your
wield it
main
too.
character that we are using right now.
But
we are
let us
special.
not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
No.
Before I
She's
can
not
train you to
born
wield such
like
magic,
Voldemort.
you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands.
Nah, she's not
Must
losing her
be
nose.
wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She keeps her nose. Don't worry about that.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informed
Yeah,
me that
actually,
you didn't come
as the later in the
Someone
story,
has coerced you. I would have you
that
tell
was her sentiment. That the four
You're a
professors
bright
are holding her
boy.
back.
Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
This empty frame, is actually a puzzle.
Do come
So
and find me if
what
you stumble on
you
something
need to do is to
illuminating
cast Lumos, and it shows you the approximate spot
I should look around in
as
case
to
it's nearby.
where the key to solving this comes. So it's one of the stairway. I think it's here. Was it here?
Revelio.
Oh, no, I think it's the other one. Oh yeah, it's the other one.
Shan't be left out again. I was.
So there's this little butterfly thing
The
here,
location from the painting.
and you cast
What could be so
Lumos,
special about
and
it?
the butterfly will
Let's get
fly
you back
to your
frame,
ward,
little moth.
I should think there's an entire ward in
and you bring the moth, the butterfly to the picture. You turn off the light, and it flies in.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So this this puzzle is important because somewhere as you progress, you'll need to do the same thing. For some of the dungeon puzzles. All right. Good night, Luna. Have a nice sleep. Have a nice rest. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I will probably end the stream once I reach the end of the quest. Hopefully tomorrow we will be able to explore the open world.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
So once we are done with this part, we'll end the stream for tonight.
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Eat fire. Okay, so we will stop right here. We'll continue tomorrow while I'm busy cleaning up the place. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow again, probably earlier.
As soon as possible.
Earlier, maybe around 10 my time, GMT plus 8. We'll continue to stream with Hogwarts Legacy, or perhaps some other thing. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you again in future streams. Bye.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please